Hey, it's Ryan Cavino with Northeast Realty Partners and RyanCavinoRealEstate.com bringing you the market update for Wilmington, Mass. for the week ending January 26th. You know, we go Wednesday to Wednesday, and we got a decent week here in Wilmington. We got one property that came on the market, one property that sold, and three that came under that went under agreement. Um, let's take a look at this new property. It came on 5 days ago. It's 125 Aldridge Road. It already got an accepted offer, which is fantastic. They just put it on the market on the 21st, and now they have an accepted offer, and they're waiting for one condition. Let's see what the condition is. Financing contingency on February 16th, 2011. So they're waiting for the buyers to make sure they get their commitment letter to come through. So that's the one that came that came on the market, and it's already under, or technically it's active in red flag, but it does have an accepted offer. We got 108 Grove Street, which is a 3 bedroom. It's only 960 square feet, so you gotta imagine that the rooms are fairly small for the bedrooms, but that's the case in this Silver Lake area of Wilmington, where these homes were once cottages for people who live closer to Boston, and they would use the lake in the summertime. But again, it's 172, so it's a pretty good price for a 3 bedroom in Wilmington. And now we have 77 Church Street, and this is a pretty house, great hardwood floors. It's kind of diagonally across from the fire station um, on Route 62 there. The house is a 7 room, 2 bedroom, 1 bath, which is a little unorthodox, but it is a very pretty home, and it's 1,500 square feet. It's got a 2-car garage, central air. Um, a lot of the stuff has been replaced, new roof and heating system in the last 10 years. It did take 204 days, so that is why it took 204 days. So I wonder what this is going to sell for. It started at 369.9 and then had to go down to 339 before they get an accepted offer. So I'm excited to see what that one sold for. We got 343 Salem Street, which is a real custom ranch that's 2,000 square feet. This is a 3 bedroom, 2 bath, close to the North Intermediate, close to the highway. You can probably jump on it really quickly. We got a pretty high-end kitchen there, fireplace, nice dining room, big living room. Got an interesting room here. This looks like they might have converted one of the bedrooms into a closet, because that is a pretty awesome closet. Let's see if we have any disclosures. Third bedroom could be converted back from custom closet to bedroom. So they're using it as a 2 bedroom, 2 bath, and you can convert that back to a bedroom from the closet if you like. It's got central air. It's got one garage spot. It is a property that went under agreement in 45 days. So that's a good to see for the town of Wilmington, that is moving pretty quickly. You can see now that this one that sold 32 Faulkner for 370 took 64 days. And this is kind of there's a few of these that popped up around town that you just have the front door there. You walk in, you get the living room on your right. You got a half bath downstairs coming up right around here, and then you have your kitchen. And this sold for 370. It started at 389, and let's see what it really started for. It started at 399. They had to drop to 389. They ultimately ended up getting 370. Nice double sink, nice cathedral ceilings. The TV, I think, in the bedroom is bigger than the one in the living room. What makes these houses pretty cool too is they have these basements that are good for media rooms, offices, pool tables. It's just, they really utilize all of the space possible when they were building that style of property. Let's go ahead and throw in all of Wilmington, see what's going on. We got 66 total properties. We have 3 under agreements, 1 sold, so we got 61 on the market, ranging from 154.9 to 1.39 million. Average list price is 421,000 with an average market time of 178 days, which is just under 6 months. And we can see that the average price that went under agreement this week, is 310,000, and the market time is about 3 months and 20 days. So this week, if you were pricing your property under the average, you had a better chance of getting it under agreement. Same with the average sales price this week. We had one sale at 370, and the market time was 64 days. So that's pretty good, and we can see that if you're pricing underneath the average asking this week and the average market time, then you're really in a good position to get your property moved pretty quickly. Not to say that pricing it above is going to not sell your property, but the chances are for this week that pricing it under was the way to go. Let's take a look here. I'm going to grab a piece of paper real quick, and we're going to, as it is the end of the month, find out what January 2011 was like versus December 2010 and January 20, the whole month, January 2010. So let's see how many places sold in January in Wilmington and what the average sales price was. So we had 12 sales so far this month. We've had an average sales price of $378 and an average market time of 116 days. Alright, so in January of 2010, we had 5 properties sell with an average market time of average price of 400,000 and a average market time of 222 days. One of the things that helped was this Van Etten Street, new construction, and that sold on January 7th. So, let's go ahead. I'm sorry, that was January of last year. Now let's check out last month. So in December, 11 houses were sold. Oh, come on. The average sales price was $341, and the market time was 143 days. So we have, in January 2011, a pretty stable market of 12 properties selling. 378,000 was the average sales price in a market time of 3 months and 26 days. So in January of last year, we only had 5 sell, but there was an average sales price of 400,000, which took almost 106 days more. And then last month we had an average sales price of 341 with 11 sales and 143 days on market. So you can see here that the under 400,000 market, you're going to get more properties sold in a quicker amount of time. And that's what the Wilmington market is telling us for those 3 variables. So that's the Wilmington Mass Market Update. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll talk to you soon.